वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः. From today we are commencing the actual Bhagavad Gita. Earlier episodes we have gone through the meditative verses. Now we start the first chapter. Bhagavad Gita is a dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, and this dialogue was conveyed by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, as you are all aware, is a blind king who is the father of the Kauravas. And the first chapter starts with his questioning to Sanjaya about what is happening in Kurukshetra battlefield. This Sanjaya is the minister of Dhritarashtra. The name itself indicates a Samjaya, Samyak Jaya. He is a righteous person. He has Shama and Dama, control of senses, internal as well as external. Such a righteous person he was. And he was bestowed with the intellectual ability and the intuitive ability to report what was happening at Kurukshetra battlefield. This blessing was given by Vedavyasa to Sanjaya. So the war was happening in Kurukshetra, which was about 105 miles away from Hastinapura. Dhritarashtra was sitting in his fort, and his minister Sanjaya was reporting what was happening there. The first sloka starts with the Uvacha of Dhritarashtra, the speech of Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra Uvacha Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samavetayu-yutsavaha Mamakah Pandavaschaiva Kimakurvata Samjaya. Oh Samjaya, what is happening at Kurukshetra battlefield? That Kurukshetra is a Dharmakshetra. Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsavaha. Samaveta means assembled. Yuyutsavaha means with an intention to fight. So they have assembled with an intention to fight at Kurukshetra, which is a Dharmakshetra. Kurukshetra is a sacred place where a lot of rituals used to be conducted. That's why it was called as Dharmakshetra. So, Mamaka Pandavaschaiva. What was happening? Mamakaha, my people, and Pandavaha, Pandu's sons. So here, Dhritarashtra's parochial mentality, his partisan attitude is well revealed in this sloka. Is Duryodhana and other sons he is calling as my people, and Pandu sons is a different group of people. As the Panduraja, when he died, Dhritarashtra was the elder man, he is the father, he has to look after his brothers' sons also. He should see their welfare. But his selfish intention is revealed here when he is saying Mamaka Pandavaschaiva kim akurvata Sanjaya. What did they do there? Having assembled in the Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre with an intention to fight with each other. This sloka reveals the selfish attitude and utter ignorance of Dhritarashtra. And that's why Vedavyasa has given him only this sloka, allowed him to utter this sloka only. From never we find again Dhritarashtra Uvacha in all the remaining 699 slokas. Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva Kimakurvata Sanjaya. That is the first sloka, and the Sanjaya gives him the reply in the second sloka. Sanjaya Uvacha. Uvacha means said. Sanjaya replied like this. Društva tu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhanastatha Acharyam Upasangamya Raja Vachanam Abravit. Sanjaya is reporting to Dhritarashtra. Društva tu Pandavanikam Vyudham Duryodhanastatha. The king Duryodhana, having seen the Pandavas' forces in the battle field, strategically arranged their army. So having seen that, he approached the teacher. Upasangamya, approached. Acharya. Acharya means here Dronacharya. So he approached Dronacharya and spoke these words. Raja means here Duryodhana. Vachanam abravit. The following words he has spoken. What he has spoken? Pasyaitam Panduputranam Acharya Mahatim Chamum Vyudham Drupada Putrena Tava Sishyena Dhimata. See, O teacher, Acharya, behold, you see the mighty army of the Pandavas strategically arranged, arrayed on the battlefield by Drupada's son, Drupada Putrena, and he is also your Sishya, Tava Sishyena Dhimata. Tava means your Sishyena. He was the disciple of Dronacharya. And he is a dhimata, a talented person. A talented person, Drupada's son, has arranged the army in a strategical manner in this Kurukshetra field. Please behold this. Please look at this. From this sloka, two inferences can be made. One, he was arousing anger in Dronacharya by saying that your own disciple is your number one enemy who has planned and executing the operations against you, against us. Tava Sishyena Dhimata. And he is also telling, second point is, Drupada Putrena. Actually, the chief of army staff on Pandava's side is Drishtadyumna. He was none other than the son of Drupada. But instead of saying Drishtadyumna, he is saying him as Drupada Putrena. By mentioning like that, he was recalling the enmity between the Dronacharya and the Drupada king. There was a born enmity between both of them. So these two inferences can be drawn from this sloka. Then he was conveying the list of valiant warriors on the Pandavas side. Atra Sura Maheshwasa Bhimarjuna Samayudhihi Yuyudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharathaha. Maheshwaso means great bowman. Ishwa means bow. Maheshwaso, they are great warriors and they are great archers. So, Atra Sura Maheshwasa, they are heroes, mighty archers, equal in battle to Bhima and Arjuna. Bhima Arjuna Samayudhi. And he is giving the names of those mighty frontline, chief of their army. Yuyudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharatha. Yuyudhano is there, Virat is there, Virata king is there, Drupadascha is there, Maharatha. They are Maharathas. There are categories, like Ardharatha, Ratha, like that. Maharatha means he can easily fight with 10,000 people, archers. He is a mighty archer. So that title is there. Like in army we have, people like, they are the categorized according to their strength and worthiness in the battlefield. And the list goes on. Drushtaketuşçekitanaha Kasi Rajascha Viryavan Purujit Kunti Bhojascha Saibhyascha Narapungavaha. They are all, there is Drushtaketuhu, Chekitanaha, Kasi Raj is also there, king of Kasi is there, Purujit is there, Kunti Bhoja is there, Saibhya is there. So, Narapungavaha, they are all kings, Narapungavaha. So there was an alliance with these kings, with the Pandavas, so they are in the forefront. And the list goes on. Yudhamanyuscha Vikranta Uttamaujascha Viryavan Saubhadro Draupadeyascha Sarvayeva Maharathaha. They are all Maharathas. There is Yudhamanyu, there is Uttamaujascha, they are all mighty warriors, and they are the son of Subhadra is there, Saubhadro, Draupadeyascha. Draupadi's sons are also there. So he has taken a look at the army assembled there from the Pandava side and is narrating these things to these names to Dronacharya. So it can also be inferred that Duryodhana was is a complex personality. And there was he was a guilty conscious, and there was a doubt simmering in his mind. So there is no need for him to approach his Acharya in the battlefield, but he was to cover up his diffidence. He has approached the Acharya, Dronacharya, and giving the list of the warriors from the Pandavas side. So then what happens is, Asmakam tu Vishishtaye, from our side, Asmakam tu Vishishtaye Tan Nibodha Dvijottama. Dvijottama means great Brahmin, means Dronacharya. He is addressing Dronacharya as Dvijottama. Nayaka mama sainyasya sanyardham tan bravimite. Sanyardham means their names also I am furnishing to you for your for your knowledge. Sanyardham tan bravimite. Bravimi, I am uttering these words so that we can also recollect how many people are there on our side. He says, Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha Krupascha Samitim Jayaha. Bhavan means yourself. First he is putting Drona's name in the top of the list. Bhavan, then Bhishmascha, Karnascha, Krupascha, Samitim Jayaha. Krupacharya. Then Ashwathama Vikarnascha, Saumadattis Jayadratha. So these are all. Jayadratha is there, Somadatta is there, Vikarna is there, Ashwathama is there, you are there, Bhishma is there, Karna is there, Krupacharya is there on our side. So, not only that, Anye cha bahava sura madardhe tyakta jivitaha nana shastra praharanaha sarve yuddha visharadaha. Sarve Yuddha Visharadaha, very competent people who are very skilled warriors are on our side. Anyecha Bhavasura, apart from the list, the names I have furnished to you, there are so many other people who are well equipped, having concrete knowledge of the warfare, and they are ready to fight and lay down their lives for my sake. For our sake, Madardhe Tyakta Jivitaha, Madardhe, for my purpose. So he is trying to balance that so many heroic warriors are there on Pandava's side, and equally our warriors are also there. And he is saying this finally. Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam bhishmabhirakshitam paryaptam tvidametesham balam bhimabhirakshitam. This our army being defended by Bhishma. Aparyaptam, unlimited. Our army under the control of Bhishma. Bhishma is the chief of the army staff for Kauravas. Whereas Drishtadyumna, the son of Drupada king, is the chief of army staff on Pandava's side. So, Aparyaptam tadasmakam balam Bhishma abhirakshitam. Under the leadership of Bhishma, our army is innumerable, unlimited, aparyaptam, unlimited. Whereas Pandava's army is paryaptam, tvidametesham, balam, bhimabhirakshitam. That army being defeated by Bhima is limited. Here, the inference is he is depending, is counting his strength on the basis of numbers. They are having 11 Akshauhinis of army with Duryodhana, whereas Pandavas are having only 7 Akshauhinis. So in numbers, their number is less, Pandavas' army number is less, strength is less. But he is unable to understand that they are fighting for a right cause, and all the people are having a neat teamwork and a common goal. Whereas on Kaurava's side, they were not having a common goal, they are having individual goals. So that he is unable to understand, and he is only boasting himself that in numbers theirs is unlimited, whereas Pandava's army is limited. So these 10 slokas give you the picture of the battlefield in Kurukshetra being conveyed by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra. So this chapter is called as Arjuna Vishada Yoga, the melancholy of Arjuna. In this sloka, in this chapter, Krishna never speaks any word, nor there was any message from Krishna's side. He was just listening to Arjuna, and in the next episode, we will see what has happened to Arjuna and how he has approached Krishna for a solution for his problem. So, 10 slokas we have covered in this episode. Whenever you listen these episodes, I request all of you to have a booklet of Bhagavad Gita with you. When I chant the slokas, you also try to read the slokas. Bhagavad Gita, like that, you are able to chant it, pronounce it properly, and also understand its meaning. So, Krishnam Vande Jagadguru. We will meet in the next episode. Thank you.